I think it's time to forget everything you thought you knew about climbing the corporate ladder. We're going to dive into a huge shift in how career growth actually works today, a concept we're calling micro-promotions. And trust me, if you're still just waiting for that one big leap, you might already be getting left behind.
Seriously, think about it. When was the last time someone at your company got that huge promotion? The big announcement, the corner office. It feels like those moments are getting rarer and rarer, doesn't it? Well, there's a really good reason for that. Promotions they aren't what they used to be.
But here's the thing you absolutely have to understand. Growth itself hasn't gone away. Not at all. It's happening all around you, every single day, baked right into your daily work. The real problem? It's become so subtle that most people are walking right past it, completely missing the signs. Which, of course, leads us to the big question we're going to tackle. If the old way of just waiting for a new title is fading out, well, what's taken its place? And, way more importantly, how do you learn to see and navigate this new world to actually build the career you want? And look, this isn't just a small tweak. We're talking about a complete redesign of what it even means to move up in your career. The whole idea of a promotion has been turned on its head.
Let's just put it side by side. The old way, a promotion was this big event. You got a new title, a nice pay bump, a totally new job description. But today, growth is a process. It's your boss asking you to lead a small project. It's being trusted to handle a key client. It's getting tapped to mentor the new hire. See, these aren't just more tasks on your to-do list. They're tests. They're signals of trust.
Okay, so let's put a name on this new reality. Because once we can name it, we can start to understand it, track it, and, use it to get ahead.
So a micro-promotion is basically any time you get an increase in responsibility that proves you're moving forward, even if your job title stays exactly the same. It's a shift in thinking. You're no longer just collecting titles, you're collecting skills, you're collecting valuable experiences, and you're collecting trust. And that is the real currency of a modern career.
Now, this whole shift didn't just happen by accident. Oh no, there are some really powerful business reasons that are pushing companies to ditch that old, rigid career ladder for something that looks a lot more like a flexible, challenging climbing wall.
So why the big change? Well, it really boils down to three key things. First, companies need to be agile. They can't be stuck with rigid structures. They need to move smart people to solve problems, and fast. Second, it's a way to test potential. Giving you a small project to lead is a super low-risk way for them to see if you've got what it takes. And finally, roles just evolve too fast. Think about it. Your job today is probably totally different from the original job description, right? Official titles just can't keep up with that pace.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get to the part that really matters. What does all this actually mean for you and for your career path?
I really want this point to land. The opportunities haven't disappeared, they've just gone undercover. When your boss asks you to present for 5 minutes in the team meeting, that isn't just another task. That's a micro-promotion. It's a chance to build your visibility, to practice your communication skills. It's growth, and it's happening right there in plain sight.
And this is where the real risk comes in. If you just brush off these small assignments as, just more work, if you don't see them for the micro-promotions they actually are, then you're basically opting out of this new growth track. And over time, that means you're going to get passed over for the really big opportunities, because you never bothered to build that foundation, one small win at a time.
So this is where we get practical. It's not enough to just know this is happening. You need a game plan to take advantage of it. How do you actually start winning at this new game of small, consistent wins?
Here it is, your 4-step action plan. First, you've got to change your mindset. Recognize and own these moments. See them as opportunities, not burdens. Step 2, actively ask for feedback. After you handle that new client call, ask your manager, what's one thing I could have done better? That shows you're serious. Third, take initiative. Don't just wait to be given things. Volunteer for the project that stretches your skills. And finally, step 4, build visibility. Don't just do great work and hope someone notices. Find smart, subtle ways to make sure the right people know the results you're getting. This is exactly how you stack the wins.
Let's end on this note. That next big promotion, that next major salary negotiation, when it happens, it won't feel like it came out of nowhere. It'll feel like the totally logical, completely inevitable result of all the dozens of micro-promotions you saw, you owned, and you absolutely nailed along the way. Your career isn't one giant leap. It's 1,000 smart steps. The only question is, are you paying attention to them?